Hey there, welcome back to the hunt of the Baton Rouge. We are targeting a Slava, and there are a bunch of escorts around. So I've engaged those. We have torpedoes in the water out. We also have torpedoes in the water inbound. So welcome back. We have torpedoes to deal with. Go very deep. It had 2/3. Unfortunately, we cannot launch a decoy, so we'll have to use a noisemaker. These are set 40s. That's launched by Petjas. They have a range of 4 miles. The Petya was probably at about 2 miles. So if I just head in the opposite direction at decent speed, I should be able to make an escape. Just pop a noisemaker to be sure. Speak. What's the speed of those torpedoes? 29 knots. You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread sub. The problem is I'm going to be making loads of noise. Keep throwing noisemakers. Where are they? That's the noisemakers. This one has not yet acquired us. Because it's at 200 feet. We are at 600 feet. Set 65 is a different game. That's 40 knots. Yeah. I stirred the hornet's nest, I know about it. This thing has us. Or at least he's thinking about it. Pop 1. Head west at best speed. We're rushing through the water. 30 knots. We've hit something. SKR 120. That's probably the Petya. Confirmed. Sorry, the next challenge is I now am pretty deaf because I'm going so fast. That's a set 65, that's a 65, which is at the wrong depth. Well, sort of. This one's at the wrong depth, wrong depth, wrong depth. We hit the other guy? Unclear. What about you, though? You're still cruising. You can keep that up for quite a while. You are set to go after the Slava. I'm hearing lots of banging. I'm not really a fan of that. Still at depth 360. You're not even in search mode yet. I can't talk to you anymore because we lost the wire. You'll have to fend for yourself. We can kind of keep up with what they're doing, but that's about it.
Turn to course 269. Helm aye.
Head 1/3.
Maneuvering aye.
That's where all the torpedoes are at. Their seekers are just not good enough. Confrontation denied. Still searching. Keep in mind, these things are cruising at 50, but the ship is running away at about 18 to 20 knots. And it was 30 knots. Look like they're now coming around again for some reason or another. Oh, we did take out the other Stenka. Good. Excellent. That's 2 of our targets eliminated. Come on, torpedoes.
Contact faded. Track 7062.
Set 65, aggressively searching. At 2/3, southwest. Where the hell are these things even going? I think these set 40s are about to run out of juice. They simply don't have enough fuel. I'm gonna keep searching, and there they go. 65s are a slightly different issue because they got a speed which is better. They also got about 8-mile fuel range. Oh, snake mode. I think our target has escaped.
Contact faded.
Hit 1/3 above the layer.
My depth. 276. Dive I.
Let's see where everybody's at by now. That thing's not going to detect me.
Track 7060.
Somebody's throwing RBUs at this thing. There. That's the Slava.
Submerged submarine.
Oh yeah.
Contact detected.
You want to come out and play? Because we can do that.
Contact faded. Track
Ah, there's more.
7073. Multiple surface.
They're stationary.
Surface.
Idiots.
Contact detected.
Hold on, is that the Slava?
073 is classified. Hostile submerged submarine.
No, it's got a diesel engine. Not our target. There's the gas turbine, boy. That's the Slava. 7074. He's doing 19 knots in a course of 244. It's like he... What? 244 is there. At least he's heading in that direction. Yep, that's him. Where's he gonna have to engage him again, then?
Track
2 torpedoes. And we'll make those run towards him. There's Baton Rouge again.
Contact faded. Track
Keep tracking this thing.
75.
At the moment, there's still multiple patrol boats around, which could very well pose a problem. My challenge now is, I don't really have that many torpedoes to waste, so to speak.
Track 7076 is classified.
And I might still need to shoot my way through this enemy submarine here.
70
Last known here. Because I need to go either that way or southeast. But southeast there's also another surface ship. So that's not really something that I wish to do.
detected. Multiple hostile surface contacts detected.
However, the moment the Slava's eliminated, I can treat this guy to a harpoon and this one.
Contact faded.
But the minimum range of the harpoon is 3.5 miles. Yeah, he knows.
Contact faded.
He's just popping more noisemakers and changing course.
81. Track 708.
He knows.
Faded.
He's not sticking around and waiting to find out if he can survive this go.
083.
Because the answer is most likely no. He can't. Because this time I know exactly where you're at. This Stenka, though, is coming in. 4 miles is when he's going to be able to shoot, if he knows where I'm at. He probably does at this point.
Contact faded. Track 7.
Pursue.
Contact faded. Track
Disregard all noisemakers.
083. Contact faded.
More noisemakers.
7074.
He's flooring it. With all the noisemakers in the water, it's getting more difficult to figure out where he is. There.
Track 70.
We got him on 2 miles away from the torpedo.
Hostile submerged submarine.
Nice.
Turn to course. Contact
It's not
faded.
great.
Track set. Contact
But
faded.
note how he threw those in the direction where the torpedoes came from.
4.
And with their miniature seeker, they're not that likely to really pose a threat. The only thing I'm asking for right now is detection. I'm not my detection, but detecting them. I'm gonna keep this guy on manual. There he is.
Track 70.
1.5 miles out. He could very well be within the seeker cone of the Mark 48 by now. See if we can dial him in. The other one's gonna keep manual. Oh, somebody else is running. Yeah, that's him. Range 1.1 mile. Yeah, these torpedoes are not going to pose a threat. Come on. Come on. There, he's gone active.
Contact faded.
I need you two to go active. But only past that noisemaker, please. Change your course.
New submerged submarine.
Another one? Yeah, that's the guy to the north. That's the original submarine. That is definitely the trail of the Slava. That's his wake. Right there.
Track 709. Contact faded. Track
Yeah, that's the other submarine.
791.
Yeah, we got him.
Hit track
That's one.
7074.
I don't know where he is, but I bet this torpedo can find him.
Faded. Track
Go active.
089.
Searching. No, not that way. This way. Searching. Not the target. That's a noisemaker. He's here somewhere, because this is where the other torpedo found him. Slava's still moving around at 8 knots. But he's doing it fairly quietly. Yeah, I'm going to be extremely aggressive here and shoot 2 harpoons. 1, 2. I need to get rid of these Tenkas before they become a problem. And now that this ship has taken a big hit, I think it's not going to be able to do that much.
7089.
That's the other patrol craft. I'm tempted just to go up scope and look. Well, this is going to be tight. We got him at 3.6 miles, but his minimum range is about 3.5.
Bulldog
Shoot
away.
one.
Track 7079.
You found something? Possibly. Up scope. Go to PD.
Make my depth 36. Dive eye.
Pop-up phase. Oh, he knows. Interesting. And he got him? Oh, and the other one also got intercepted. So the Slava is still combat effective. Okay.
My depth 3.
There's the bastard.
Dive eye. New surface
Right there.
detected. Track 70.
Right there.
6 is classified. Hostile warship.
Lock on and eliminate. He's the one who's moving around at very low speeds. Okay, seeing as my attack with the harpoons didn't work, at least it scared him off a bit.
Track 70.
I need to keep some harpoons, some torpedoes in reserve,
Faded.
because I don't know if that Slava will go down in one go.
97. Contact faded. Track 70.
This is going to be the second torpedo, to be sure, but yeah, we're not there yet. Unless this thing is... I don't know.
Hit track
Good hit.
7096.
See, all of his radars are still functional, which might very well mean that the rest of it's functional too. Her weapon systems and everything. I can just disregard this guy. They're not a problem either. No, I need to know what that what the damage to the Slava is. Surprisingly, there's no fire aboard. That's not what I had expected. There we go. Slava has been engaged and rendered non-operational. Immediate actions. Execute planned egress north to reach the Arctic sea ice exfil. Maintain strict MCON. Maintain passive tracking of remaining contacts if tactically safe and engage only if necessary. I'm going to deem it necessary. If you're going to give me that liberty, I'm going to deem it necessary. So, you are no more. You're not a problem. You're a bit of a nuisance. Here's a torpedo. Sit above the layer. So I might still need to sink 2 more submarines. But look at what I did with 1 sub. 1 dead Petya, 1 dead Stenka, 1 dead Slava class missile cruiser. Another Stenka, another Stenka, another Stenka. And I'm most likely going to kill this guy too. That leaves most likely 2 more submarines for me to deal with before the party's over. All victims of Baton Rouge. 1 submarine. Just 1. The interesting bit is, if you let me do this mission in reverse, I think I can eliminate the Baton Rouge. It all has to do with the AI. There was a hostile torpedo detected. I think. 7099. Oh, cute. But not a problem. He's aware and rushing away. Let's disregard that noisemaker. Lock on. New passive contact, just tossed another noisemaker overboard. Yeah, that's fine. It's fine. I can keep running after you at 55 knots. That was the noisemaker that we briefly heard. And now to find the submarine. Sorry, the Stenka. Another noisemaker, and that very much looks like a wake. Very much looks like a wake. Yeah, I think you're going to be in for a rough time here. Yes, please. That is it right there. 1 dead Stenka. Okay. It is easy to start getting cocky now and just to go ahead at flank speed, but there are still 2 very lethal submarines in my way. So I am not going to rush out. I don't have to. I have time. Oh yeah. 7016. That's a noisemaker. Need to eliminate this guy first. He's closest. Last known was there. Yeah, you guys can go back to port and get a stern beating until morale improves. Because people are not going to be happy that even with all of these escort boys, the Slava was still lost. They will not be very pleased with your performance. Now, where are the submarines at? It took a bit of time acquiring this guy, but I finally have him again. He is almost due north. This is the Tango. And he's a dangerous customer. I think he's snorkeling though. He's doing 35 feet, which is very, very low. Definitely not a whale. So what I'm going to do is shoot him, ideally from behind. Because that's the safest way to go about it. He, as far as I know, does not have a towed array. I'm going to maintain my position at depth to make sure that I can detect any incoming torpedoes should he shoot back. Which he very well might. Yeah, he's snorkeling. So he's recharging his batteries. I'm not sure if that makes him noisier or not. Let's have a look. Sonar. Oh, noise, 148. That's him. My noise is 130. And the ambient noise is 84. So he is quite loud. Because of course he's running his diesel engines. That is going to make it more difficult for him to detect his impending destruction. After we've eliminated the Tango, all we need to do is figure out where the Kilo went. He was there, but that's been a while. He could have moved quite a bit. Assuming that the AI is still on the same track, I mean this Tango is. I think it's likely to see him pop up somewhere like here. Oh, crap. He's diving. Okay, I'm gonna let the torpedoes start to go active here. He's definitely diving. There he is again. And he knows. He knows. Test 71. Snapshot. Back in the same direction. Yep. That's not where I'm at. Spoofed you again. That is not where I am at. But you, my friend, I can keep track of you. And that's not going to be in your best interests. Unfortunately, you went below the layer, so we're gonna have to do the same thing. I want you to go active right around here. Depth. We need to pass 321 and we'll be able to detect him again. There you are. He's running, I think, at best speed. Yeah, best speed for Tango 16 knots. He's going to be cursing probably because he just recharged those batteries. Dude, don't go for the noisemaker. Unfortunately, I can't give him orders anymore. So we'll just have to be a bit patient as the Mark 48 starts searching for the real target. Oh, I got eyes on him again. Lock on. Depth, 340. Target depth, 480. I think we have him. Or do we? Because you still got a distance to dive, my friend. Yeah, that appears to be a submarine up ahead. But the Mark 48 almost seems to be flying right over it. What are you gonna do? Huh? That was weird. Come around. Do a full turn. Turn. Walk on. Now you have him. Gave the Russians a mild heart attack, I think. Goodbye. Given the fact it's just a diesel-electric boat, I don't think it's going to be that dangerous. I don't think it's going to warrant more than one torpedo. They're already slowing down. They are going back up. Quickly at that, so that was an emergency blow procedure. He's dead. Okay. Continue on our course. Let's see if we can meet up with the Kilo, and then go towards the Exfil. There he is. I'm kind of surprised to see him here. The simple reason is, why did he not pop a noisemaker? Because he basically passed the Tango. Why would he not pop a noisemaker? The only reason I can think of is he didn't hear the torpedo, but that would be weird. Because his range to the Tango is 5 miles. A Kilo, even at 14 knots, is not that deaf. So I'm not sure what that's about. I'm going to once again dogleg this torpedo, now that I can, and no longer have to worry about as many of the escorts. He's running at 14 knots, so he's probably going to be snorkeling pretty soon, as he doesn't have the battery capacity to do that for a heck of a lot of time. He's not running. He's just kind of cruising. I also know what a Kilo is, the other one. The B227. It's about 13.5 miles south. I'm not going to bother chasing him down anymore. Maintain your position in his baffles. He's deaf towards his back. Should have installed a towed array. But you didn't. And now you get to pay the price. Oh. He's at 480. We are below the layer. Active. Torpedo's changing depth. Oh, he's quickly changing depth. Okay. Are you gonna do your snorkel maneuver now? Because I would not be surprised to see you go snorkeling after running at 14 knots for a while. 180. Nah, he's not snorkeling yet. Snorkel mass isn't that long. 140. 120. Slowing down to 8 knots. 5 knots. 3 knots. Depth 100 feet maintaining. There he is. Hey, you. There you go. I don't think he ever knew about the torpedo. I don't think he was ever aware. Exfil point ETA 15 hours from now. Yeah, I don't think so. Go deep. We got some nice depth here, so let's use it. At the very least, he's not going to be a problem. At the... yeah, he's dead. At the very best, he's dead. Which he is! Okay, so I can go all ahead standard now. Which will decrease my travel time to a mere few hours. And I might even go ahead full. So, our score for today. 1 Tango, 1 Stenka, 2 Stenkas, 1 Kilo, 3 Stenkas, 4 Stenkas, 1 Petya, 2 Petyas, 5 Stenkas, and 1 Slava. Give me 1 submarine, and I will destroy your formation. I am tempted to put this mission up in reverse, though. Because I think I might be able to take this LA down. Yeah, I'm probably going to do that. I'm going to turn that into a separate video. See if I can reverse roles and actually hunt this thing into extinction. Because I think it can be done. It's a difficult mission. And therein lies the appeal. Now, as I don't believe there's anything left here, I'm just going to skip to the end. And as we reach the exit point, or rather the exfil point, report confirms primary objective achieved. The identified Slava-class missile cruiser has been engaged and rendered non-operational. Photographic and acoustic intercepts indicate catastrophic hull and weapon system damage. Well, yeah, it's sunk. Sufficient to prevent immediate return to Severomorsk or integration into fleet operations. Immediate execution. Yeah, well, I did that. I'm not sure exactly what, but I think this pop might need a little bit of work. Anyway, job done. Job done well, I would say. The Soviets are not going to be particularly happy about my performance, but I think the Baton Rouge is. And here, once again, is the whole kill list. Damage taken, 0. And that's how you do it. Thank you for watching. Hope you've enjoyed, and let me know what other scenarios you'd like me to take on by telling me down below in a comment. See you soon for more.